Hey Starshines, welcome back. This is going to be a part 2 of the Divine has called Judgment, and Judgment is in your favor. We see that you're moving forward. The Chariot is on the way to you. I want to see what is the judgment for the ex pertaining to what they have done. I want to see what the judgment is for them, okay? So that's what this read is going to be. What is the judgment for your ex? Let's see. What's the judgment for this ex here we just spoke about, Spirit? What's the judgment for this ex here? Remain positive is what they want you to know. The ex feels like they made a foolish mistake because they were faking something or hiding something. It's like they're looking at the newspaper and they see you on the cover and they're like, damn, I fucked up, man. Is this the starshine I'm looking at here? Is the starshine made it to fame on the front page of the paper? I know people don't read, or there are not a lot of newspapers going around like they used to be, but they see that you're the truth and they feel like they made a mistake. They feel like they made a mistake. Slave programming. I told you they wanted to bind you, but they're bound. You're free, they're bound. What else? You're a leader of light, and you're aligned with your path, with your destiny. What else is happening for this person? They feel undeserving of being able to come towards you. They've been manifesting a lot of negativity. What they thought that was going to be drawn to you, but it's to them now. This person can be experiencing a lot of mental anguish and anxiety. This person has some type of fear going on. They're fearful of something. What's the fear? Of what they're going to attract. They're mad because they procrastinated on reaching out to you. They fear what they're going to attract. A rock and a hard fucking way to go. That's what they've attracted. A difficult way, a difficult cycle, because that's what they wanted for you. They feel like they wasted time doing whatever they did to you. This person didn't believe that karma was going to find them. Yes, this is the person that you don't want, this unwanted energy. They're getting a lot of unwanted attention right now because I said in the last read, when the snakes come out, people going to see that person is a real fucking snake. They're not who they pretend to be. They were lured in by their ego. And you see that triangle there. You know what I think about that, but hey, that ain't for this place. Don't worry about it. They were lured in by their ego. Whatever they did, it was egotistical. To a familiar territory. Something that they used to do. Somebody who they was connected to. A place where they used to live. Somebody from the past. A place from the past. Doing something that they normally would do. Self-fulfillment. Selfish ways. They went back to a toxic environment. And boy, they pick a bad time to go. Because look, when they going back, look what is left. That shit is burning to the ground. It's burning to the ground. Whatever community they went to or was a part of, it is burning to the ground. Okay? This person feel like they're in a living hell. A living nightmare. I'm telling you, it's nothing but fire out here. Except unless they ain't got no choice but to accept it. They did the scarcity mindset. They thinking in lack and in poverty. They got a blocked heart chakra. They were rushing this process to try to gain some type of abundance. This person had community, you know what I'm talking about, private parts. This person could be using drugs, trying to mask their pain. You're uniquely gifted, guided, and protected. You answered the call to your destiny. Now, inspiration, ideas, and all of that is going to flow in for you. This person is just going to have to take the loss because they did too much and they don't want to accept the responsibilities of what they done. They want to run away from it. But you see the fire coming right behind them? They think they're getting away with this, but the judgment has already been called. They ain't getting away with nothing. Nothing. They made this decision out of some type of being desperate for or about something. What else? Let's see. What is going on? No? Okay, I'll put it back. Spirit said not that deck, this one. This person is being forced to heal. They're being forced to heal. What is this person's karma? Why do they have to go through all of this? What did they do first? Tell me, what did they do? What did this ex-lover do to the collective? They were trying to bind them? Okay. So now they're bound and attracting negative energies. Why? Why were they doing this to the collective in the first place? Y'all had a spiritual contract? Yeah, emotional manipulation. To lower your vibration. They've been trying to dig up dirt on you. It was a false person. This person was a fucking fake. Lack, poverty, and struggle. They were doing a lot of candle magic and or moon magic on you. It says, may blank love life and finances be haste and rest in an energy of lack. And so be it. So this is what they wanted to bind. Your love life, your finances, and that you stay in the energy of lack. But they were wrong. You could have been isolated at one time, feeling abandoned by this person, but you went through a rebirth. You went through a rebirth. Now they feeling guilty. Now they feeling remorse. Now they feeling regretful for what they have done. Because all of this is going to backfire on them. Their intent to harm you is backfiring on them. Look, you got away. You're the one that got away. They're being exposed. Your ex-lover is being exposed about what they were doing in cahoots behind your back. The secret collaborations, dark alliances, all them plans they've been making behind your back is being exposed. And this motherfucker is going to snap. They going to snap. When you see them, they might be waiting ahead all the time to hide this. They're going to snap when they get exposed. And everybody's seeing you as this role model. All right, I just wanted to take a sneak peek and see what's happening with this ex. I mean, ain't really none of our business, but the spell work has backfired. This person was a part of I told you, they ran to somewhere. They ran to some group, to some type of community. They went to somewhere. And this is where they went to. This cult, this group, this coven. And all the spell work that they did all together is backfiring on all of them. It is backfiring on them. Oh well. This person still has unconditional love for you. Somebody here blocked and interfered with y'all's relationship. This person is now in fear because their illusion spells did not work. You're guarded. You're protected by the divine. The person who did this could have been a Leo, or you could be a Leo, a Cancer, or you could be a Cancer. Yeah, they isolated you. This person was false, wearing a whole mask. Them and they group. This person is a narcissistic player from the goddamn Himalaya. Third party. Doing fraud. Stealing. Third party is a thief. Whomever the other person is they went to is a thief. They're being rejected and abandoned as well. The masculine running away from them because they were constantly projecting onto this person. Game over. Game over. That's all we need to know. Game over for them. All right. It is over for them. Whatever they did is all backfiring on them. The divine said we don't need to worry about no more of them. Just focus on yourself. I just wanted to be a little nosy, and I know some of you come here to be nosy, so. And I hope that y'all karmics are fucking watching so y'all can see what y'all gonna get. Since y'all so worried about what's happening for the star shines, look at what y'all got going on. A lot of stuff to heal and clean up. A big mess to heal and clean. All right, I love and appreciate you all. Click that star button, subscribe to the channel here below. Any other information pertaining to me will be down in the description box below. Love yourself first and a little bit more today. All right, keep shining, star shines. Bye.